Okay, so we got differentiation, we got a quotient rule and a chain rule. So we're asking to differentiate. So how do we know that we're going to have both? Well, we can see that we have one function divided by another, so we're going to use the quotient rule. And we can see we have inside terms, so we have inside, and we also have the outside terms, so we need to use the chain rule. So the first thing I'm going to do is write down the quotient rule. So we have to find, and let's call this h. So to find h, the derivative of h, we're going to need to take the derivative of f of x multiplied by g, and this is going to be minus, and then we have our function of f multiplied by the derivative of g, and this is all divided by g all squared. So to do this, we need our top function to be our f of x and our bottom function to be g of x. So the first thing I'm going to do is write out f of x and then the derivative of f of x, g of x and the derivative of g of x. So let's have a look. So a function f of x, we said, is going to be equal to 2x cubed minus 8x, and this is to the power of 6. So if I am going to take the derivative of this, I am going to use the chain rule. So to use a chain rule, so this is going to be the short version. So our power of 6, okay, this is going to be then using the power rule. So we'll have 6, 2x cubed minus 8x, and it's 6 minus 1, so that's to the power 5. And then the chain rule says, then multiply it by the inside that we have here. So, but the derivative. So the derivative, so if we derive this, is going to be 6x squared minus 8. So that's our derivative of our function of f. So let's have a look at g. So we have g of x is going to be 3x minus 2. And then if we take the derivative of this one is going to be more straightforward. This is just going to be 3. So now we have our information. We're going to apply this into, or substitute this into our quotient rule. So our derivative of h is going to be the derivative of f. So we have 6, 2x cubed minus 8x to the power 5 multiplied by 6x squared minus 8 multiplied by g of x, which is 3x minus 2. Now this is then minus, we now have a minus here, and f of x, so this is our 2x cubed minus 8x to the power 6, and then this is multiplied by our derivative of g, which is just 3, and this is all divided by our function g, which is 3x minus 2 all squared. Okay, so let's have a look how we can simplify this. So our derivative of h. So if we look at our terms, we can see that we have a 3x here minus 2 and a 3x here minus 2. So I'm going to rewrite these as two separate fractions so I can simplify. So 2x cubed minus 8x to the power 5, 6x squared minus 8, 3x minus 2. This is all over 3x minus 2 squared minus, and then here I can rewrite this 3 in front because it's minus 3 times this, so 3 multiplied by 2x cubed minus 8x to the power 6, and this is all over 3x minus 2 all squared. So now, so we could say these terms here, I can cancel one of these. So if I do that, our final answer. So 2x cubed minus 8x to the power 5 multiplied by 6x squared minus 8. This is over 3x minus 2. And then I have minus 3 with 2x cubed minus 8x all to the power 6 divided by 3x minus 2 all squared.